Hello Pips and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Fitzpocket Academy, where we're going to start concentrating on getting these clinics down. But before we do, I've been getting some questions about the vibe system. And I suppose, to be fair, I didn't really cover or really look at the vibe system. Purely for the reason that it's very similar to the index system that we've had previously. But for those that haven't seen this type of thing before in 2 Point, we can hover over this and we get tips. I said, there we go. Okay, the monthly funding that you receive from Zara can vary between 50% and 120% of your current running costs, depending on our rating from the Vibe system during the previous 3-month evaluation period. So we can see in the previous 3 months, she was very happy with our scores in this area. So she's 100% covering our costs and then giving us 6% extra on top, which is lovely. These are the things we need to look at, and if you hover over it, it gives you a tip. So we can see that this is cures, but the tip says that you can improve this by upgrading machinery and training your staff. We've got happiness here, keep visitors entertained and well fed. We also have patient health, cure patients quickly or send them home. My favourite thing to do. Hospital attractiveness, decorate the hospital and minimise loose rubbish and waste. Also to keep it clean, hand sanitisers and keep the toilets well maintained. And lastly, the rooms. We need to decorate every room to the highest standard. So that's what it is. If we keep these scoring well, then our vibe system will score well every 3 months, and then we can cover our costs. So if this was all really, really bad, this would come down here and she might cover 50% of our costs at the lowest end. So that's what it is. It is about covering all your running costs. Okay, so with that done, where are we? We're curing patients for private parts. Here is our lovely room doing that, which is nice. Now, I moved, didn't I? Research, yeah, it's here. Okay, that's good to know. Get rid of the awards, not bothered. We do need to bring the cure rate up. Now, what will help the cure rate is starting to put in these clinics. Because at the moment, I've been sending them all home, which of course means it brings this down, obviously. Of course it will. So now that my staff are quite well trained, we've got a fairly decent layout. It seems to be working quite smoothly. I think it's time to start putting down the clinics, which, can be a bit problematic for a younger hospital. It's not necessarily the best move. But we're not a young hospital anymore. We're doing just fine. So now, the PANS lab is a doctor treatment room. Now, the doctor treatment room we have at the moment is here. And I think I am going to concentrate primarily on doctor treatment rooms. If we get any nurse ones, we might try and bring them a bit further down this corridor. Reason being is I want to keep the doctor treatment rooms fairly close together because we have Gary here, who I am keen to take on as many of these clinics on his own as possible. So we're going to give him Pan's lab. Indeed we are. And he's got, his war room. So if he's going to be looking after both these rooms, it's important to keep these rooms close together. Now, Pan's lab. Do I actually have? I think I might. Or I don't. I don't. Well, that's rubbish. Okay. Time to make one then, I guess. So he'll be just fine. It's a bit of a trot, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to build a PANS lab right here. Here it is. This will work. So that person's now got somewhere to go. Should we pop in? Just a couple of bennies. Might put a gap between them. Let's get a nice old picture in. Another one. Good-o. Nice. Now we do have a bit of entertainment kick around, but there's not too much going on here, is there? Do you know what? We probably could bring in a drinks machine. And the old binny. There it is. Do you know what? I might just bring a sonic machine around here. Can't hurt, can it? Let's just move that smidge. There we go. Try and keep that attractiveness there because we are right on the cusp. So look, he has now come over here. This is level 3. I did save a template for it before I stuck in the old hypno poles. There we are. So what else have we got here? So this is a nurse one. Head office is a doctor one. So for the moment, I'm just going to send them home. And we're going to look at head office. Because that is a doctor one as well, which is pretty cool. So we can stick him on that. And put it next door. Maybe I should have put the door to this room on this side, actually. That was bad forward thinking. Maybe I could move this room up, put head office in here and get their doors next to each other. Well, that might work for us. There we go. That was a lovely job as well. Well done. I'm very impressed. Yeah, so I think what I might do, actually... how big does this need? A 4x4? Yes, it's going to be similar. I've just done these bennies and everything. That's fine. So, no. There we go. So, let's move that actually up here. Okay. Let's move these. We're going to lose those pictures. It is what it is. Right. And I'm going to build head office here. And we're going to keep the doors nice and close to each other. Here we go. This is it. Looks a little bit weird because I've ended up... I've put this back here. I've took the nook out here, but I've not put the door in. Yeah. So with these nooks, I don't like things to be perfectly square all the time. I actually find it really boring. Perfectly symmetrical and all that is not for me. Symmetry has its place, but I like symmetry in an asymmetrical space. I know that they may seem confusing. My Prison Architect series best demonstrates that. You know, it's a symmetrical prism, but everything inside of it is asymmetrical, and as a result, I think it just looks really lovely. Anyway, that aside, I like in these nooks to have where the bits and bobs are to keep the staff happy, you know, which works out nice as well because here we can put in like a heater or a cooler or whatever. Which traditionally does tend to go on the windows and whatnot. And I like to keep by the door, you know, the heaters and stuff like that. Not the heaters, the coolers. And I like to keep the extinguishers near the door and all that, you know. Makes sense, right? There is a logic to it. I also like to keep where the patient steps into the machine near the door, right? Again, just makes sense. Which means that I like the doctor part to be quite near all their bits and bobs, right? Okay, you know, so, you know, it's nice, it works. But this machine is not playing ball. So we know that the patient comes in from this end and the staff member is at this end. And there's no orientation, which means that I can have both door and staff equipment here, you know. So I've gone with this. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but for the sake of this hospital alone, it'll be fine because we need to keep these doors close together just so that it's quick and easy for him to change clinic room. But I also want the patients to be able to just walk in, step on, right? So this is what we've done for this hospital. You know, it's fine. And we can see putting these two clinics in, look what it's done. Now I am about to send a bunch of these home, so that will probably drop. Oh, we could look into that. But we did make it, so it's a step in the right direction. Now, what is this? Injections emergency. Okay, is this illness really, really difficult? Probably. Let's have I ever discovered this illness? Injection room. I have. Oh, 100% cure rate. Cool. Oh, we should do this. Right, let's have a look. Where is... It's a treatment. It's going to be up here somewhere. There it is. There it is. So what's this? Oh, it's in good nick too. Where's the nurse for it? Where is the nurse? How is actually everybody's... Oh, should we deal with that? So where is the nurse? My injection nurse. Is it you? Does look like it, doesn't it? So look, she's just in the process of having a good old recharge. Excellent. Okay, so we are going to say yes to this. Take her off her break. Drop her in there. Oh yeah. And hopefully we'll do quite well with that emergency. That should go quite well. Now what we could do to speed this up is we could do a marketing campaign. I could build marketing and get these private parts patients in. We could do that. The downside to that is it would make him quite busy, although it means that we probably wouldn't have had to have built these. If we'd built marketing just to focus on getting loads of these in, we probably would have done this without adding some extra clinics. But I don't know, it just feels good to get some clinics in now. I just feel like the hostel's ready for it, you know. And this is definitely one of my favourites to watch. I just think it's fantastic. It's when they get pushed over this stationary bit. Look at the... Oh, it's just... The animation is just unbelievably good. Right, anyway. Shall we do this? Because we have like a little staff section over here. So we could build a little marketing. Do I have... This is the question, isn't it? Do I have... Oh, a basic marketing room. I do. Look at it. What an interesting shape. That is... Right, okay. Good. We've got like a little... Oh, we've got a roof in the way. There we go. We've got like a little seating nook. We've got a little meeting area, you know. It functions. So we're going to need... Not a janitor. Come on now. Oh, look at this. Natasha's scream. She wants more money. But... Look at this. Now what we're going to do with her actually is just stick her and yeah, actually let's do this. Let's see. Illness. So we would like I've instantly forgot the name of it. Private parts, that's it. Just a small one. We'll just go for 3 months. We'll see how they cope, right? We'll see how it all copes. She's quite lowly trained as well, which, you know, for me is a good thing right now. Yeah, 120% marketing skills. So it's not too bad, you know, but it's not crazy good. Because I don't really want masses and masses and masses of these patients coming in, is basically what I'm saying. You know, I don't want to be totally inundated. So yeah, let's get a couple of bennies down here. I think that'd be all right, wouldn't it? There we go. We seem to be... How are we doing here? So we've cured 3. Haven't failed any just yet. That's brilliant. Oh, this is a good sign. In that, okay, they might be close to death, but they have actually made it through diagnosis and into the room before they have died. That's... And this one, look how healthy this one is. Oh my god, we're getting somewhere with writing block. This is great. This is great. We're getting some more clinics in. Now, I think the wash pit was nurse, if I recall. But shock clinic, I believe, is doctor. What we can do, we can just have a quick... This is how I'm going to find out. What is it I'm looking for here? I've instantly forgot wash. Yeah, wash pit. That's it for the nurse. Right. So, do you know what? Maybe. So we'll send them home, but maybe we could put the shock clinic in. Maybe we could put the shock clinic in. Because that's another doctor one, right? And what I might do is move the DNA lab, because this doctor just stays in the DNA lab. She doesn't need to jump around rooms. So I might actually move this room just slightly out of the way over here, like so. And maybe this could be the divide between the doctor clinics and then going into the nurse ones, where we'll have to buy some more space. In fact, we'll probably try and start heading down this way. So we're probably going to actually have to buy this, this and this, so that we can get that full circle going. Good. Okay, so I'll worry about cleaning that up in a bit. For now, let's get in the shock clinic into here. Here we go. Okay, so now we need... Where is he? There he is. We need to pop into here for him. And we need to add... Oh, no, hang on. What have we done? Oh, shock clinic. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that's it. was thinking pans and then turtle head. No. Shot clinic. There it is. And I've made a slight amendment to these. I've been sort of making these all match for their basic on the templates, although the templates don't have the hypnopole in, but we've put in the 3 cabinets in the corner. I've made sure that each room also has its relative poster, related poster, and I've even stuck a clock in and got the certificates back. I always used to put the certificates above the chair. I've noticed that this is something that has sort of gone by the wayside, so fix that up as well. Please do come along. So that's good. Pleased about that. But I am also a bit concerned about how busy he's going to get with this marketing, because here they are, sure enough. There they are. Right, what's happening here? Is he the last VIP we have? Yes, although we need to get this gentleman in, or actually, I think that was Chloe. So this is looking in good nick. So first things first, let's get you out of there. Did the nurse go on break? She didn't. She's okay though. Look at that. I think she's fine to continue. So there we go. Get in there. In your pop. Now I haven't checked for press in a little while. So that's what we're going to do, because we don't want these guys to be held up particularly. And they are in here. We can hear them. We can see them. But we're going to do this sort of the quick way, right? So like this person is looking suspicious to me. Wait for the log, Nigella. Yeah, so this person is press and needs to be sent home. So once they're out of here, we'll spam this button and we'll get rid of Nigella. Here she comes. Here she comes. Get out of here. Thank you. Now, who else have we got? See, they were press. They're actually just leaving of their own accord. I think they do in the end. Oh, why did that make her turn around? It's just arrived, going to reception. You. Now, they are press. But because they're being called into the room, I can't get rid of them. But they are press. So, Jess Gob needs to go. You've just arrived. Let's have a look at you. Beryl, you're fine. Lionel is good. Oops, we missed. You're good. What about you? They're fine. Oh look, Bigfoot's in. All these ones seem to be absolutely fine, don't they? They do. Doing all right here. Maybe there's not as many in here as I thought. There was definitely multiples though, right? There was definitely. They were in here. We saw them. We heard them. There was definitely more than one. Okay. Fine. Right. So let's just pause a minute. Where's that DNA one gone? The turtle head that was in DNA. Have we lost them now? Oh no. Oh no. Where did they go? Where did they go? It was Jess Gob, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, good. There we go. Excellent. So that's... guess we'll leave it there for now. 6 out of 6. That's what I'm talking about. We'll send them home. Okay. Let's have a look at this list. It seems to be getting a little bit long at the moment. Maybe we could send you for treatment. And maybe we could send you for treatment as well. Just to bring that queue down a smidge. Just a smidge. I mean, we could try. I don't see it happening. But we could try. Because we're doing this, ultimately. Melting down. I don't know where the sunlight is coming from there. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And then remolded. And I can't help but notice that the mold looks like another soldier again. And yet he comes out completely human. And that we've used the green mold. The green wax to create them. How's that? I have no idea how that's worked. They were right at 2 point. It's not very scientific, is it? Definitely not. Good. That was another one done. He's getting quite good at those. Can we prioritise you anywhere? Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? The dreaded press. Let's get you to the top of the queue. Do come along. What is this? Send that home. Lovely. How is everybody doing? Seems to be going fairly smoothly. It would be nice to find the remaining press to get rid of them. You, for example, you look a bit... Yeah, we just saw it. Let's say you look a bit dodge. And you are. Beryl is fine. Good. Okay. I think we're okay. Good. Yeah, you're at the top of the queue. How you diddling? Because I don't think we've yet quite worked out the best way to diagnose these guys, and I've got a whole bunch of them in. A little bit nerve-wracking. Little bit nerve-wracking. Do you know what? We might actually send you for treatment. Keep them at the top. What have we got going on here? Excellent. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So they don't send them to DNA, do they? Nope. So they are sending them over here. Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now, he seems to have gone away. Probably just for a bit of a break. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. Wishful thinking on his part, a break. He is going to be a bit overworked. We are going to have to probably consider getting him some help at the moment. Although, how busy this room is going to get, I'm not going to count towards his busyness because we're advertising at the moment. You know, it's bound to be busy, but it's a short-lived thing. Whereas I don't want the permanency of increased wages if I don't need to. But I think maybe he should go on break. So I'm just going to pop him on over here, because as they start to become diagnosed, this queue is going to grow and grow and grow, and I would rather he was in a good nick for it. That's it. Yeah, they're already repairing it, but I'm still going to order it. Let's get you to the top. Excellent. Just try and get them going through on an express type level. I've got a couple here. Is it you? Yes. Okay, there we go. Get back in there. Let's start knocking some of them out of the park so that we can really smash through this. I'd like to see this one green, because we've seen this one green. We know we can do it. So, yeah, want to get these done. Sounds are so good. It's just so good. If he successfully does this, we should have our private parts. Let's see how he's been promoted now, which is lovely, so we can get him into some treatment training, which I would like to do, although he is still dealing with all these guys. We got him. There we go. So that is done. Now, what is this? A psychiatry emergency. The fourth wall problem. Because if we could... Oh, I was about to say, if we could do this, it might just give us the second star. It doesn't matter. Here it is anyway. Congratulations. Your hospital's been awarded a 2-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. Currently, I am unconvinced by your exhibition that has filled the hallowed grounds of Fitzpocket Academy with an assortment of medical doodaddery. You see, sometimes in the arts, as in healthcare, it's important to ask the hard-hitting questions. So I ask, is it total rubbish? Continue to scoff on hors d'oeuvre for more rewards, or return to reality and get back to work. So we have 20,000 doubloons and 150 kudos. And we've also unlocked a toy box. We want to continue. So this is going to be for this room, isn't it? Love this. Oh, whoops. That is so not what I wanted to do at all. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that. Quickly, let's just charge him up a minute. Sorry, everyone. they're getting a bit low on the old health. He does need to continue to smash through them. We do have somebody. Let's see. She's fine. Their health lasts forever. He is now good. Let's stick him back now. Yes. Let's try that again. Items was the button I was looking for. Let's see. Is it the toy box? I mean, I could open recommended. This always tends to be the way. For whatever reason, I tend to have to reload the game to get the decorative. Because it's not there, is it? And what was the last decorative that we unlocked and I didn't look at? Was it this poster? Maybe it was that poster. Did we unlock that on the first star? And we couldn't see it because I hadn't reloaded the game. But there it is. It's very cool. But yeah, it looks like I don't have the toy box. Might have to look at that in the next episode, unfortunately. But yeah, there we are. We've done it. We've got our second star, and currently we've got a 90% cure rate. Expose 25 paparazzi, that should be fine and nice and easy to do. Impress 10 VIPs. We've been impressing quite a few of them, actually. It's been going quite well. I might put some more art pieces around the place because I enjoy it. And there are, I think, some pressures here that we could look at trying to alleviate maybe. And possibly start looking at some of these nurse clinics. I've noticed we are now getting a lot of the nurse clinic patients coming in. And might consider... no, won't consider. We will get Gary here trained up. But I'm not going to worry about these queues because it has been exceptionally busy here. He will absolutely catch up on this. And it will be absolutely no problem at all. But there we are. We've done it. Star level 2. So we can move on to star 3. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.